I've been in this situation before where my agency is miserably failing and I just can't sign any clients. So today I'm going to share with you the 5 ways which help me sign more clients and help my agency prosper. The first one is the failure to adapt. If you're just doing the same things that worked 3 years ago and it's completely outdated, why would it work now? That doesn't really make any sense. If you just keep on doing the same things that aren't working and you just keep on doing them and think they're going to give you success, why would it do that? There's no reason for it. Unless the market heavily changes back to the old ways, why would it do that at all? Because it's the outdated way. It's the thing that worked before, and at that point it probably got oversaturated. You need to become more modern and new and invent new ideas and become innovative. Outdated styles like advertising and just spamming ads and spending your money on ads is just useless. You need to do organic content as more modern and a new way of doing it. The second one is you just being lazy. If you're a massive procrastinator and you get no work done, then what are you really doing? You're never going to prosper with your agency. Success comes to those who work hard and are disciplined. If you're always watching Netflix, eating popcorn and just doing nothing with your life, then why would your agency actually win? If there's people that's working their hardest, they're grinding every second of the day they have, and they're just losing sleep from it, and they just keep on going and grinding it out, they're obviously going to achieve more results than you because they're actually working towards their goal. Don't say, oh yeah, it's because I'm too young. I'm 16 and I've worked massively hard for over the past year to actually hit good figures for an agency. And don't talk to me about working for an hour and then saying, that's it, I did enough. Or saying you work smart. Come on, if you're working smart, then you should be working more hours and smart at the same time, so you can get even more work done than most people. And if you're just working for an hour and your work isn't even great anyway, then obviously, why do you think your results are going to be good? You're not going to sign any clients for doing an hour work. You're not going to be doing anything. How are you going to scale for doing an hours long work? That comes later, when you've set up a system, you set systems in place, but that's a lot later, where your agency starts truly becoming an income stream. The next one is poor lead generation. If you're not sending DMs and you're just, making no content, nothing to do with branding, and you're just kind of being a bit useless with it, well, what did you expect? You're not getting in front of people. You need to create organic content that will get you in front of the viewers. So then you have a higher likelihood of them actually clicking onto your page, seeing what you do, and then that means they will go with you and you can close them on your service. And then when it comes to DMs, obviously there's been a new Instagram update where you can only send one DM and then they have to actually accept that invite, and then you can go on and chat with them a bit more, but they have to accept it. So your first initial message has to actually be good. But this doesn't mean you have to completely stop sending DMs at all. You can still send DMs, but you have to figure out a way. Maybe you hire a VA to find qualified prospects to send these DMs to, and then you can actually hone in on that and actually develop a system where you can send DMs at a good rate. I really want to focus on the fact that you have to do qualified prospects. If your prospects aren't good, they're just kind of random. They can't afford your 1 to 2k offer, and they're maybe making 2 to 3k themselves. Obviously they're not going to be able to sign on with you. So you actually have to find a qualified prospect. And if you're dumping loads of money into paid ads, you need to rethink your strategies. Organic content in this age is very, very useful as it's free and you can actually get in front of more people when doing paid ads. And if you are doing paid ads, you can also have a strategy where you pay less, so you can actually start getting even more viewers onto your pages, onto your videos for less. The fourth one is a lack of clear value proposition. The basis of this is that your client needs to understand what you're actually doing. What is your service? And if they don't understand it, they're obviously not going to sign on with you because they don't know what you're actually doing. This needs to come across through DMs, sales calls, or just cold calls, or anything to do with being in front of your client. Potential client. If you aren't clear, a potential client will look somewhere else, as they don't see you as you know what you're doing. You're not a trusted authority, and you're not actually someone that can help them get to where they want to be. They need to understand your agency to actually solve their problem. But at the same time, you need to understand what your offer actually is, so you can provide it to them in a concise and clear way. This then leads me into confidence, the last and final way. You lack confidence when speaking to the camera, when you're just in front of the client on a sales call, the confidence and belief in your own service, and just the confidence to be able to run a service-based business. Confidence is everything in sales. You have to show to your potential client and your audience that you know what you're talking about, so then they can warm up and actually want to purchase from you. And if you're speaking and just doing, and just thinking about it all the time, then why would they ever want to sign on with you? Because you clearly aren't fluent in talking about your niche and what your service actually is. This links with a clear value proposition, and it shows you have belief in your service. I was in the exact same position as you. I was doing terrible. I wasn't signing any clients for the first couple of months, but these were the 5 things that actually truly helped me, and it showed me and held me accountable for the things I wasn't doing. You can take this along with my other videos and combine them to just gain a load of value, so you can actually scale your agency, and if you're a personal brand or an online coach, then you can really scale as well. Now I just wanted to thank you, for taking the time to actually watch this video. At the same time, you're getting so much value from it. I think it was worth it. Now I'm going to promote these 5 ways where you can improve your agency. I appreciate it if you drop me a like and a subscribe.